Hi there, I'm John James for American Women Who Bear Arms, and got a special guest today. His name is Tim Schmidt from the United States Concealed Carry Association, the USCCA. And I was just telling you on the phone here that this is one of the first organizations I joined when I get into this two-way crusade, Tim. So it's great for the second time to be able to talk with you and interview you.
Well, John, I am honored to be here today, and I certainly remember when you and I first met face-to-face, and it's a pleasure to be talking with you again.
Well, same here. Likewise, my friend. And like I said, I'm a huge fan. I mean, you're a shy guy, and I can truly relate to that. I've been in media all my adult life, but when I'm out of the spotlight, off the microphone, off camera, I like to fade into the background, and you sound like the same type of guy.
That is accurate. There was a pretty good reason that I decided to study engineering in college, is because I knew that there would be a job where I could just sit behind a computer all day and not talk to anybody.
Yeah, and engineering was your thing for a while. You and Tawny actually have been in New England, where we are. You were in Boston, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. That's correct. Yep.
And she was working on the big dig, and you were working for some guy you knew you didn't want to be like.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And that's really that whole experience was how your new life began. It was on a plane ride, right? You were reading a Robert Boatman article.
Yes, I was. I was reading a chapter in one of his books, and the chapter of the book was called "The Constitutional Right and Social Obligation to Carry a Gun." And reading that chapter in the book, or article as I sometimes refer to it, really was kind of the tipping point for me to kind of start my own transformative experience, as well as starting the USCCA.
And of course, you had just started a family at that point, and what was the line that your father gave you? I love this.
Yeah, well, that's another story that's actually in the book, and Dad, my dad said lots of things to me growing up, but the line is called, Tim, if it is to be, it's up to me. So if you want something to happen in your life, there's only one person responsible for it, and that's you. And there's been so many times in my life where those words have rang through my head, and they've helped me a lot. And I have to tell you, though, when I was 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, hearing those words, I hated hearing them.
Yeah, but boy, they were very prophetic, weren't they?
Yes, sir. They sure were. Yep.
And of course, after you read the Robert Boatman article, came home, decided to arm yourself to protect your family, you decided that you wanted to do this for a career, so you started the USCCA with a magazine.
Yep. I mean, ultimately, that's what happened. It was certainly a lot messier than that, and when I went through the process of like trying to figure this out myself, kind of having that engineering background, I love to do research, and I took a really deep dive, and quite frankly, it was kind of difficult to really learn what I needed to learn, and so that was kind of the light bulb. I'm like, what? I think that there's probably other people out there like me, and maybe I can help them out on their journey, and ideally, maybe there's people that may not even take the journey unless I can kind of help push them along, which is ultimately what's happened, John.
Yeah.
But yeah, the whole thing started as starting the magazine, which I say in the book, and arguably is probably one of the dumbest businesses to start on your own. You can't make money publishing a magazine, especially nowadays.
Yeah, that's you pointed that out very well. And in fact, I guess the tipping point was when you decided, hey, there's going to be a lot of legal ramifications after somebody is involved in a shooting, whether it's justified or not. So you decided you wanted to insure your members.
Yep, that's exactly right, John. That's really when the inflection point occurred for the association, and at the time, the NRA was offering a similar type policy, but it was individually underwritten, and it was kind of clunky, and I didn't think they did a very good job with it, and just like a lot of other business ideas. They're not necessarily completely unique, but if you figure out a better way to do it, then you can make that work. And ultimately, that's what we did. The USCCA, we found our own insurance partner, and we drafted our very own policy and guidelines. And of course, we call that the self-defense shield. And I'm telling you, like you just said, that was the tipping point, and we really struck a chord with our members and quite frankly, lots of other responsibly armed Americans all across the country.
Absolutely. So when you join the USCCA, which I have done, I'm a card-carrying member, and there are 3 different levels. And not only do you get the magazine, which, Tim, is unbelievable, you also get a lot of, you get all of the access to all the archives back to 2004 when you began.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Which is cool. And you get a really cool bullet keychain, which is my favorite part. It's my favorite part of the whole thing, Tim, is that 9mm bullet keychain. And the sticker. I love those. But no, you guys are great, and I'm insured. If something ever happens, and I need legal help, I need to be bailed out, I'm going to have to get a lawyer. It's going to be a lot of money, I know. I don't want it to ever happen. Nobody does. But if I do, you got my back, buddy.
Hey, I love to hear you say that, and the fact of the matter is, John, is that we do have your back, and for the unfortunate, thank goodness, small percentage of our members that are in a situation where they're forced to defend their loved ones or their family with a gun. I mean, that's exactly what we do. We've literally bailed numerous of our members out of jail so they don't miss work the next day. And who knows what would happen? Imagine having to call into your job. Sorry, I can't come to work today. I'm in jail.
Right. Yeah.
For simply defending your family.
Absolutely. It's good work you're doing, and I recommend everybody get the book, whether you're a member of the USCCA or not. It's Guns, Freedom, The American Dream, and it's by Tim Schmidt, the founder, and you're the CEO, right? Still?
Yes, sir. I still am. Yep, I still run the operations on a day-to-day basis, and quite frankly, it's the best job I've ever had in my life. That's
terrific. Well, you're a good guy, and you're just a lot of fun to talk with, and I wish you and Tawny and your whole family very well. Yeah, and you're no longer Tactical Tim. I kind of like that.
Yeah, that was fun. I did that for close to an entire year, and it just I just didn't have the bandwidth to do that every single week.
Yeah.
We've got a few other personalities, but you can't do everything.
No, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you do have limits. Unfortunately, time is the great compressor, and it doesn't give us unlimited amounts of time to do things. We do need to sleep sometimes. And you're a very busy guy, and I appreciate your taking the time to talk with us this afternoon, Tim Schmidt.
Hey, like I said before, my pleasure. John, thank you for doing what you're doing with American Women Who Bear Arms. Everything that responsible armed Americans like us can do is good. I mean, you never know the butterfly effect of the influence that you'll have on somebody, which could ultimately someday end up saving someone's life. So congrats to you, and I appreciate what you're doing.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Tim. It's USCCA.com, United States Concealed Carry Association. You can get the book right there. You can join the organization right there, and we've got the links right in the story here. Tim Schmidt, I'm John James for American Women Who Bear Arms, AWWBA.com. Have a great day.